Right now, much of the area is seeing very hit or miss showers across the region. We'll show you an example here. So here's a look in Bentonville along I-49 at Southeast 14th Street. You can see coming down pretty nicely there. You can see the pavement pretty wet, kind of some ominous clouds. Nothing that's going to be severe. Maybe some localized ponding on the roads, very isolated. But this is along, again, I-49 at Southeast 14th Street. Now let's go maybe a mile away or so in Bentonville. Another look here along Walton Boulevard, and you can see maybe lightly raining, but that's about it. This is what we mean about by very hit or miss, is that you could be in the same city and you could be in different neighborhoods and say, it's pouring here, and then you tell the other neighbor, what are you talking about? I'm not seeing anything. That's just the behavior of these showers and storms. You can see it very kind of these specks and these popcorn kernel showers and storms I like to see because they're very small cells. Let's zoom in here to northwest Arkansas. So this is the cell I was talking about here. You can see just near Bentonville, and then just a couple miles away, it's really just nothing. So that's kind of the nature here across the region in Washington County. Again, same with Fayetteville area. You're seeing very hit or miss regions. Again, near Huntsville, maybe a couple of isolated showers into portions of Madison County there. Now in the River Valley, most of it is north of I-40, maybe a cell just to the east of Clarksville there, but most of the action south of I-40 really isn't seeing too much there. And the reason being is how the moisture and how the atmosphere is set up. So right now, here's our look. So you see this high pressure circulating in the Gulf. This is maybe could be a little bit of a tropical development later this week. What it is doing, though, is fueling a lot of that southerly flow. You notice these red arrows kind of coming up and saying, hey, you guys want some moisture? Well, that's too bad if you didn't. And we're continuing to see that move off to the north. Now, it's kind of losing a little bit of steam as it moves to the north, kind of south of the River Valley, because there's no front lifting it up. But this stationary front right here is kind of providing that train track, so to speak, so to generate the storm. So in northwest Arkansas, you kind of got that lift mechanism. Farther to the south, you get that moisture. And in between where the River Valley is, well, not really too much going on. But we will see the potential later this afternoon of those showers and storms to develop in the River Valley. So you see on Futurecast here, again, very hit or miss, but those chances will be here through the afternoon and evening. Could see the brief downpours, maybe lightning, but not expecting any severe weather. As we head through the overnight hours, I think most of it will taper off, maybe a stray storm or two. Then during the morning hours, we'll see if an organized line of showers and storms moves through, specifically for the River Valley as that front continues to move off to the east. Otherwise, during the afternoon, again, same kind of thing, maybe a little bit less in coverage than today. Then they'll continue to move out here, and then eventually seeing things clear out for our Tuesday night into early Wednesday. After that, things are very quiet. Wednesday, maybe an isolated storm. Thursday, very spotty. Saturday, very spotty. The best chance to get rain are going to be for today, and then maybe into early portions of tomorrow. After that, though, notice the heat is on the rise. Those highs in the low to mid 90s for the River Valley, mid to upper 90s. It does look like this pattern is going to stay. Again, officially, the warmest time of the year is July 19th through August 12th. It's certainly seeming like it's going to live up to its name. We've avoided the heat streak for a while, but it looks like it is going to be here and here to stay for the end of July through early August.
One of the nice things about having some rain is it gives us sometimes cooler evenings, which has been nice.
Yeah, it's been very nice. This past weekend was an example, especially on Saturday. That was pretty nice.
Yes.
But now, unfortunately, when it's going to be really hot, that mugginess sticks around. So it's just going to be very uncomfortable starting at the end of this week.
It's a normal July for us.
I know, I was going to say, it's pretty typical. It's just, as this northerner says, I'm not ready for it quite yet.
All right. Well, we're going to introduce you to it in Arkansas summer.